What's up, YouTube? Got a little update today. We are building a new bike, which I'm stoked on. I'm going to go soon and pick that up from the painter. And I'm also going to be dropping off a Ticket S project that I'm working on to be painted the same color. So that's going to be pretty cool. Before I drop it off though, I have to do a couple of angle grinder modifications to it. Just some unnecessary stuff on there that we're going to be taking off. So yeah, let's get to it. We got the Ticket S box down here. I took it apart the other day. So what I'm going to be taking off are the mounts for a derailleur cable on this side, because I'm never going to run a derailleur on this thing. It's going to be single speed, so I want it to look as clean as possible.
Need to clean it up, but
I can't believe how insane that paint looks. Like, dude.
I use a like Windex and a microfiber,
Yeah.
just like your metallic base, and then you put your red tinted over it, and that'll give you the red hue. When the sun hits it, it'll be way better. If I get better lighting too, but
That's so sick.
I built this all myself.
This? What? That's an oven?
Yeah, it's an electric oven. I got 2 elements in there, and then you control your temp and everything. It's basically just a house oven. Just looks different. I mean, it's bigger. And like the pit bike thing was just kind of.
Yeah, the Ticket S.
I'll get this stuff stripped up this week. Was this your old frame or was this
No, I traded my most recent GT build, like as a brand new complete dirt jumper. I traded it for this frame and some other crap.
Damn.
Honestly, I probably lost money. The kid ended up selling it for $2,000, but he made money, and I'm happy to have a Ticket S, so can't complain.
I liked them. I rode the hardtail one, not the jumper.
Dude, I'm so stoked. Thank you.
Yep.
Dude, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Always.
All right, we're back in the garage from the paint shop. We have guest appearance of Josh Crozier here. When I started this project, I asked Josh to make me some decals because he has a vinyl cutter. We're gonna install those right before he heads out. See how good this bike looks with decals. That looks insane. I'm between down here or up here?
Up there. I think down there.
Down here? Alright, you pick.
I think down there works. What color are your cranks?
Black. Dude, that looks good.
Make bikes great again.
Make bikes great again. One sticker at a time. Don't mess it up. Yeah, that looks so sick. Nice work. Josh just left. We got the stickers on, and now I'm gonna hammer out this build. The P3 has like a crazy press fit thing, so I bought this wheels threaded press fit adapter, and it's pretty solid. Every time I build a bike, I swear I have to buy a new bottom bracket tool I have a Shimano tool, have a race face tool. Those are both different. And now this thing requires something completely different. I'm just gonna use some channel locks and do it the old fashioned way because ain't nobody got time to drive to the bike shop every 20 minutes when you need a new tool because the bike industry can't freaking get it together. Oh yeah. Couple channel lock scratches, never hurt anything. Make sure that never comes off again. I just put all the spacers in, and there is so much space in there. I just double checked to see if it was 73 or 83, and it is definitely 73 with all the spacers, but there's 10 millimeters of space, so I don't know how to explain that. We'll figure it out. We're going to take a headset spacer and cut a slot in it so that it fits over the 30 mil spindle and it'll work as a spacer. I'm gonna slide this spacer, a screwdriver to separate it. Oh, I almost stabbed myself. The amount of times that I have to rig something up like this when building bikes is actually insane. So there's a little slot right there. It's going to take up the amount of space just about perfectly, and then I'll have a functional crankset. Every single custom bike build ends up with some type of ghetto rigged part like this. I guess I'm just stoked to be mechanically minded enough to figure it out. So my ghetto mod worked absolutely perfectly, and it doesn't even look that bad. I think what the issue is this wheels manufacturing thing is like flush right there, so it doesn't have the normal width of a bottom bracket. Oh my gosh, that is sick. You cannot tell me that that's not the best looking seat clamp in the game. This is the only correct way to cut a seat post, kids. Yes, I double check it with a wrench, but never a torque wrench. I've never really done this before, but I am going to make an attempt to rebuild the fork that I disassembled to get painted. So we have a paint matched fork, which is like the sickest look in my opinion. But yeah, I had to take the fork seals out and I bought new ones, but we're gonna try to put them back in. We don't have the proper tools. Dump it out, try not to lose them. Pretty sure you're supposed to soak these little things in oil. The socket kind of fits on top of this. Let's see if we can tap it in there. I found a new tool that fits over the fork seal a lot better. Things are going better than they were a few minutes ago. We got the fork seals in. That was probably very painful to watch. We're back in business. There it is, the reassembled Marzocchi Bomber fork. Let's hope I put it together right. Because to be honest with you, I'm not extremely confident on how that went, considering I've never done it before, so. I always cut my bars for jump bikes at 750. It's like the perfect balance of width control and bar spinability. It's starting to look like a bicycle. Always a fun part, pulling the Industry 9 wheels out of the box. I already had these out once to put tires on them. Look at those bad boys. Are you freaking kidding me? You need an adapter? Alright, I just want to show what's going on here. There's this little like tab that comes off the brake pad. It was hitting the adapter that I found, so I had to grind that off. And then the adapter that I found is obviously not the right adapter because you just can never find the right adapter. So I had to angle grind down the adapter. And then I had to find custom length bolts. Luckily I was able to find them. That is what goes into a bike build, is cutting the brake pads, grinding down an adapter, and getting custom bolts just to make this little thing work. Apparently this frame is designed for a 140 mil rotor. I don't know who in their right mind would run a 140 on a dirt jumper, but we're running a 160. It is the next day. I honestly got to the point where I was just like exhausted, working on it way too long, nothing was going right. So I'm currently at Spoke Life Cycles. I'm gonna have them fix all of my mistakes. I definitely assembled the fork wrong, disaster because I didn't have the right tools. There's some other ghetto parts on there, but yeah, we're gonna get that all fixed up the right way, get it dialed in, and then we will get some final bike shots, which are gonna be sick because this thing is awesome. This is Sam from Spoke Life Cycles.
What up?
He is a certified suspension technician. Yeah, 1-800-CALL-SAM. You know, I am here to get my suspension fixed.
Let's do it.
Okay, after a further assessment, the tidal spacer here was in fact a ghetto mod. The bottom bracket wasn't supposed to be flush mount on this side. We have a new bottom bracket right here that's gonna solve that problem, so I won't have to have a headset spacer in my cranks. Is that a torque wrench?
A torque wrench. Best part to a bicycle.
Oh yeah. I actually made a segment yesterday where I was like, we do not use torque wrenches here. We only use impact drivers.
That's good.
Pretty good. I like it. Yeah. Very, very nice.
What do you think, Sam?
I love it.
Very good.
Sexy. This one's sexy bike.
This is the factory Spoke Life Cycles beast. What's your prediction?
My prediction is 24.
24? Sam?
24. That's a good one. 24.25.
I'm going with 24.5 because, well, they're probably right, but I can't guess the same thing, so. All right.
You ready? 24.7.
Well, Dave, you might be the closest. I said 24. He said 24.25, which we're past that.
Well,
he's closer.
I mean, how many?
Oh, it's not 24.6, it's 24.6 ounces.
You were the
See?
closest.
I know my bikes, man.
You do.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
That was a complete blind squirrel guess.
Look at it. Well, it's sub 25, and that's what we're going with. Sub 25. She's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. You know?
This factory Spoke Life Cycles rig.
I wish somebody made this tire in a 27.5 so I could put it on my mountain bike and rig it into raise mode.
I'll have to let them know.
Tell them I need a good 27.5 tire.
You saying over there?
So you got the guinea pig on your camera.
I told him this was a guinea pig and he had to pet it.
Oh no.
He did.
That's too.
Thanks for the help, Sam.
Absolutely did.
You're a legend. Fork actually works and feels good now.
Jeez,
Don,
too funny.
thank you for the help.
Yeah, you're welcome. Rip it. Rip the new steed. You ready? You ready? Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, bike is done. We're gonna shoot some final photos and make this thing look sweet.